Okay, so this is going to be a 3-part video. So they wanted me to know that I was invisible to them. So they're this close to me, jumping in my face, and I'm like, "Hi, hello," and they just are being weird in my face, and I don't know what's happening. I'm like, I'm here for the concert, like. And then I realized there were other people that were in the concert that I knew of, that I had done a lot of work with, that I have invited to do events with me and things like that. And they were all ignoring me. And I couldn't understand at that time, but I decided to focus on the concert, and I'm grateful that Jamila Woods put on a beautiful show. Nitty Sky was awesome. It was an amazing show. I was able to focus on my purpose of being there and find a way to have a good time. But as I left and as I was walking back to my car, to my truck, I realized that me deciding to end my relationship ended just about every relationship I had believed that I had developed in that moment. And I knew that leaving New Orleans was the best for my mental health and for my sobriety. So my point in sharing that story is that sometimes people put on a cape and they stand in the gap for foolishness. They hurt other people on the strength of half-truths and misinformation. And what I wish I had known then, when that was happening, was that. And I wished that I had someone, just one person, to stand with me in the gap while I was going through one of the most painful times in my life, in my adult life. I needed someone to stand with me, and I had no one. I thought I had no one, no physical person. But God was with me. And those people who dismissed me, ignored me, pretended as if I was invisible, treated me as if I wasn't worthy of love and support. After years of giving so much and all that I had to people, that I left nothing for myself. And these same people treated me as if I was invisible. At the time, it was painful. And I left the city I was born in feeling like an outcast, feeling unwanted, unloved, and having decided to leave a relationship that no longer served either one of us. every relationship that was connected to that relationship in any way was terminated. Not by me. It was a collective back turning that happened. So I want to say to anyone who is going through a situation that is similar, where you make the decision, you choose you, and people get pissed off about that. People who it has absolutely nothing to do with. And they want to play God and attempt to punish you. I want you to know, and I did not know this then, and I know it now. I want you to know, one, that you are not alone. God is standing with you. And you are being put through this so that those people can fall out of your life, because the life that you're going towards, they have no place in it. It ain't no room for people who have no integrity, who question nothing, who are sheep. There's no room for them in your new life. And God is removing them because you took a step towards yourself. See, choosing yourself can piss a lot of people off because they can't use you. You can't be who they had decided that you were. Now they actually have to make the effort to get to know who you really are, not the person that they decided who you were. And some people can't handle that. And those people are not meant to be in your life. I am so grateful that those people were removed from my life, because they didn't deserve my energy, my time, my efforts, my gifts. They didn't deserve what I brought to the table. And God removes them. So God is removing people from your lives who do not need to be there anymore. Because let me tell you, the fact that people can turn their back so easily on you from secondhand information or from secondhand half-truths or whatever you want to call it, that means they never stood with you to begin with. They never stood for you or with you. Let them go. Let them go. I wish someone would have told me to let those people go. I tried to hang on. My fear of feeling abandoned, I tried to hang on to people who were not supposed to be in my life. Let them go. Let them go. Let them leave. And what's the Bible verse that says God will prepare a table for you in front of your enemies? I don't have enemies. I'm gonna say that I do not have enemies. But I know that there are people who treat me as if I am an enemy. But what they don't know, and you might have people who treat you as if you're an enemy. Here's what they don't know. What they don't know, that they're not fighting you. Their battle is with God. I'm not fighting nobody. I have no enemies. If you see me as your enemy, then you are in battle with God. I'm not God, but the God that loves me and protects me and will not allow my enemies to take me down, to destroy me, to take what's mine. That's who you're fighting against. So let those people go. Let that relationship go. Let those so-called friendships go. Make room. Make room. This is the time now to make room for what is meant for you. Make room. Let them motherfuckers go. Bye.